I doubt anybody actually uses the term drongo in the modern era or on Bluey, right? It's probably like when people say like very, very antiquated or just made up um fuck off Irish slang. I bet rural people do. You drungo. Aussies don't say twet waffle, so they deserve more respect than often given for slang. There is a certain sort of particular cringe that comes with British slang. You fucking cock, Wumbo! You should get put in a fucking well. Let's load the game. I mean, Drongo doesn't actually sound that... I think people still say bogan, but I think that's classist. That's like the equivalent of Hill William or Hoser, I think. Cor blimey governor. I need to go over to this screen. No, that screen. There we go, now it's nice and framed. I like those Wayne Rooney tweets when he just tweeted at Piers Morgan and said, "Shut up, you egg." That's very Shakespearean, weirdly. There's a couple of scenes where people go, "What, you egg?" So maybe he was just being intellectual. I don't really know anything about Wayne Rooney, if that's his style. Wayne Rooney, I remember from like panel shows when I was very young, people would make jokes about him looking like Shrek and made fun of his hair transplant. That's literally all I know about him. Like, I don't know if he was a good footballer. I don't know if he's nice or mean. I don't know anything about him, really. Or what am I fucking doing here? I bought a horrible hat. What exactly am I doing here? To Zoomy Village. I have no quests. Okay, cool. He's a football manager now, like the video game. He was a wonderful footballer. So funny, because I remember David Beckham. I know nothing really about David Beckham. Like, he's got a very silly voice, and he was considered very handsome, but I never particularly got it. And that's it. And I think he's married to a Spice Girl. The trajectory of Rooney was, holy shit, this is the most powerful striker in the world. He's how old? He's gonna save us. Fuck, he's fucking it all up for us. He has destroyed English football. Greg Wallace, exed from MasterChef. The bald guy who goes buttery biscuit base and Michael Owen had a better video game. Alan Shearer too. I don't know who any of these people are, I'll be honest. David Beckham had a video game. I've never heard of Michael Owen or Alan Shearer. The bald guy who hates his son. I don't know Greg Wallace lore. You have the same hat as me. Take it off. I fucking hate football. Same. Take care now. Okay, bye. Let's go to the Hio Plains. It was kind of brutal for a bit. You just had to know something about football. Or just, you had to know something about football. I didn't have friends at school. And so I was never really in a position where I had to pretend to be into football, like an IT Crowd episode. Look at this Golo from Rooney. The thing about football is I can very rarely even tell when something impressive is happening in football. Wayne Rooney argues with referee and then scores the best volley ever! What is this music?
In the first half. Now then, here's Rooney!
See, I genuinely cannot tell if that's impressive or not. I mean, everybody cheered, so it must be impressive, but I don't know enough about football. It doesn't look that impressive, but I'm sure it takes a lot of skill. They all pet each other like puppy girls as well after every goal. I do know that. Whenever one gets like a little goal, they all run around in circles really quick and they all like pet each other really hard and they all go like and then I assume they cool off and go and play more football. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Yeah, there you go. Imagine beating a baby game in a reasonable time. That's how good it was. There hasn't been a British striker like him since... One of a kind. This goal will never bore me. Will age like a wine. Ref must have chuckled. I'd hate to be a keeper against Rooney on a cold winter night in training. Right, cool. Let's go back to the game, I guess. Hello, Snake. I'm not really sure what the fuck I'm doing or where I'm going. I think we might be at the point where the game has opened up a bit and we're meant to find our own way, which is bodes well for this ever coming back, to be honest. This game needs a bit where you use a sword to fight skeletons. I've played several games like that on the YouTube channel recently. Enjoy your baby dog game, prick. Uncultured streamer. I have never, and I've just not watched enough football, I'm sure, but like, I have never seen anything in a football game that has made me feel anything. Like, I watched, the last football game I watched was I think in 2018 or 19. When, I don't know, it was like the final of a European Cup or the Euros or whatever they fucking call it. And Britain were playing, what's it called, or England or whatever. England were playing Italy and they lost. And it was funny because England lost. But I went through that entire match baffled as to why people watch this game, to be honest. I was like, this is so fucking dull. And also, they are cheating openly, like, every 15 seconds. I don't know what the fuck anyone gets from this. And I don't even mean it in an edgy sports ball way. I definitely did when I was like 14, but I've moved past that. Now, you know, enjoy what you like. There's nothing inherently better about it than playing whatever the fuck I'm doing, right? They're both nerd shit as far as I'm concerned, but I just don't understand what's fun about football. Playing it, sure, I'm sure you get a lot of endorphins from playing it, but watching it, I'd rather be in hell, I think. Imagine when you're in bed and you've completed an amazing crossword. You may have a pig or two with you, and you have your favourite tea. That same feeling is what sports fans feel sometimes. I mean, I get that, you know, not everybody has the same likes and interests. It's just that I personally don't get it. I didn't realise there would be giraffes and elephants in this game, by the way. Can I talk to you? Oh no! What have I done? Hey giraffe, what's up? I lost a very precious thing. My mum will yell at me. I did little cheers watching Liverpool yesterday while also streaming. Oh, that's very cute. You can help me find it? Oh, thank you. I lost my giraffe's note. Of course you did. I remember how it smells, because it smelled funny. Oh no, what have you done to this note? It's going to be like oh, what's that horrible thing that people do on social media? It's going to be like a tribute. If you don't know what that is, you don't need to look it up. But it's going to be a horrible thing to find. I've been looking all over, but I can't find it. Maybe one of them boars took it. Dreya, no, please. It's going to be a horrible printout of a celebrity's face, and something's going to have happened to it. Some say they've seen a boar around where I lost it, and it was holding my giraffe's note in its mouth. If you could find that boar and scare it with a bark, might drop my giraffe's note. Could you do that? Yeah, sure, I could. Social media. I mean, my Twitter feed before I left Twitter was fucking... Despite not actually following any not safe for work accounts, to my knowledge, my Twitter account, if I went onto the For You page, was a fucking nightmare of like horny posting. Nothing you say right now will make us think you didn't deserve it. We've seen what you send. Okay, here's a boar. Oh no, it's angry at me. Run. I guess we just like... Well, we'd have to sniff for it. Is he still chasing me? No. I don't know what we're looking for right here, to be honest. But we're getting closer to it. Oh, little squirrel! Or again, it could be a chipmunk. I don't know what they look like. Or how they're different from squirrels. Are they like American squirrels? No, they have squirrels in America. I'm not really sure where chipmunks are from. Okay, I'm gonna kill this boar. I'm gonna just sneak up. It's asleep. This is the perfect time to kill it. Fuck you. It did not have it. Okay, fine. Bye. Sorry. Mistaken identity, I guess. But, you know, it's why... Like, I have never followed an account that does tribute content. And yet I know what it is. I think it's just you become ambiently aware of this stuff. Oh, giraffe note, thank you. I think you just become ambiently aware of this stuff the longer you're on the internet for. Like, you know, everybody in chat was like, oh no, when I said it. So this must be common knowledge, at least in my circles, which says more about me, I guess. It's like being aware of the fall of edging and the rise of gooning. Yeah, even I would say it's more of an evolution. Like, from what I can tell, gooning is just like reaching a sort of flow state with edging, sort of making your brain go weird while edging. So, you know, I never watch hentai. I just become ambiently aware of it. Legitimately same. Like, you wouldn't know it from the things I share or talk about. I'm not really involved with the whole pornography thing. Like, I just sort of come across it while scrolling and go, huh. It's just having ADHD. You received Giraffe's note. Oh yeah, this is definitely it. It's not wrong, yes, it's around. I can't believe you're saying these things out loud. It's just around. I'm into niche fetish stuff that doesn't involve sex, so that cuts out like 99% of the porn. Are you the one person in the world who must be into that balloon sitting stuff? Because that's something I came across at one point years ago, and I was like, whoa, who is into this? Like, just fully clothed women sitting on balloons until they pop. It's like, how far into it do you have to go? Are you imagining it's you? I don't know. I mean, mainstream porn isn't good. I don't know if I'd know, to be honest. Are they still making, like, pornographic films with, like, a plot and stuff? You know, are they still making, like, movies that, like, air, like, in the 80s on, like, you know, late night Skinamax or HBO or something, where it's like, I have no idea. I couldn't even describe them, I guess. Came across it, did you? I was looking for this all day. I would definitely thank you. But instead, I want you to keep it for yourself. Ah. After I asked you to go find that thing I lost, my mum started asking me where my giraffe's note is. By the way, we did not pick up a note, we picked up a plant, so I have no idea what this is referring to. In a situation like that, I just had to tell the truth. Yeah, she was definitely angry with me, but she forgave me in the end. My mum definitely said I must give something to you, you know, for your trouble. We must not owe anything to others, because that's definitely how it... What is this giraffe? What the fuck is happening? She made clear sense and I definitely understood her. But you see, I'm definitely only a giraffe. I just don't have anything. So I want you to have this in return. Oh, please accept it, please. With this, every giraffe on the island will be happy to lift you up, ooh, and take you to higher places. No, 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 definitely, please keep it. I'm also doing this for myself. I want to be sincere. I'm sorry for all the trouble. This is a fucking weird conversation. For a while, there was a resurgence via the XXX parody versions with serious production values and plots. What? The Star Trek TNG XXX parody, people have removed the sex scenes and it becomes a 20-minute high-budget fan film. Oh, on this stream... See, this is how I become aware of them. On this stream, ages ago, I watched a Safe for Work trailer for the Human Sexipede. And it looked terrible. But I guess that is sort of... involves a plot. The Family Guy Triple X parody. There's no way. And there's that infamous one that got shared around of the Pikachu. You know, there was like a Pokemon pornographic parody thing where the Pikachu looked like some sort of plague victim. Can I find an image of it where the Pikachu isn't showing her breasts? Pikachu porn parody? Oh my god, fucking hell. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of fairly high quality art of Pikachus. It's not what I want. Why is Jessie having sex with Pikachu? Right, this is the one I wanted to look at. This Pokemon pornographic parody is the best thing you'll see all day from Maxim. This is the shot. There, a Safe for Work one. There we go. That's what the Pokemon look like. It's fucking intensely weird. In the 1 minute promo alone, we see Dikachu come all over Team Rocket. And we learn that Dikachu knows Gash has... fucking hell. Knows Gash has a really big dick. And we hear fisty. I can't. Watch the full Not Safe for Work version here. No. No thanks. The trailer, Safe for Work. Star Trek Next Generation porn parody. Oh no. No. We can use slash. It started pissing. Dickard? Is Dickard in this? Like Dick Hard?
Captain's log, stardate 46543.2, while en route to Starbase 112.
They didn't even do a 69 joke. This could be, like, high quality.
The Enterprise detected electromagnetic energy emanating from a barren M-class planet near the Romulan neutral zone.
That's Commander slightly higher production values than I thought it would be.
Data has led an away team to investigate the source of the energy.
Due to the Enterprise, the crate appears to be holding a woman in cryosleep.
That's like a full set, and that looks a little bit like Deanna Troi. Hang on. Hang on to the screen.
Is she okay?
Yes, sir.
Is she okay? I'm not as posh as as the other one.
I do not understand how.
Clarify.
You look like Ben Kingsley. Clarify.
The woman appears to be Lieutenant Tasha Yar.
That does not look like Tasha Yar.
Tell me, what do you remember when you awoke in sickbay?
In this universe, I died during the first year of our voyage. In my universe, we are at war with the Klingons, which is not the case here. You have a Klingon on board?
Yes. We served together aboard the Enterprise.
She acts like Tasha.
What was I like when you knew me, Data?
You were considered a close friend to many of the crew, including myself.
Yeah, I used my, whatever it's called, android penis on you.
Is it not her? It could be a clone. Tasha's medical record says she was emitting tachyons.
You were the only person that...
This is way too high quality. I mean, it looks shit, but you know... better than I was expecting. It feels like a tribute, kind of like smutty fan fiction. This is amazing. Data trying so hard to get that speech pattern and not really nailing it. I can't mock this.
some with my bare hands.
We are finished here today.
What we think you'll find is that the tachyon emissions are relatively constant.
Which means what exactly?
She's sending and receiving transmissions.
Return fire. Evasive maneuvers.
Direct hit.
This is so pathetically stupid, but it looks kind of fun. Gordy Lagorge on some cocks. That's horrendous. That's so bad. It looks like it's actually taking itself seriously and not just doing puns, which is interesting. It looks really high quality. That beard is awful, though. It is. The wigs and beards are terrible. Pokemon XXX parody. Is there a trailer for that one? Strokemon trailer. From what I remember, this one is not high quality.
Strokemon!
Yeah, I mean, you can tell the difference already. It's just in some fucking hotel room.
What's happening?
What the fuckymon is that?
It looks like it could cause more damage than an episode of Doctor.
I can't even really put up with some of these jokes because I'm sure they're going to be too painful. I mean, look at this. Look at it.
Pikachu! What did she say?
Oh, that I just have like a really big dick.
What the fuck?
Just shut up and whip out your strokey balls. Don't be a bunch of pussies.
Is that meow? Okay, maybe it's fun. I love how shit they all look.
Be a bunch of pussies.
You ready to hear these guys after Brian Williams' career, Pikachu?
Oh my god.
Tony Danza.
Now turn your head and cough.
Fucking hell. Right, cool. Let's not ever watch that. I don't ever want to watch that. Let's go back to the game, shall we? Pikachu used squirt. Yep. Meowth. That's tight. I'm gonna ban all of my chat. I recognize it's partially my own fault. Pikachu doesn't learn water gun, actually. If you want to die, look up the trailer for Katy Pervy. It's got a certain comedian turned Christian actor in it, or character in it. I have no idea who that could refer to. Oh no, it's not like fucking Russell Brand, is it? Russell Brand? No! No! Ooh. He's called Russell Gland in this. That's just as bad. Can I talk to you? No. We can talk to giraffes, though. That'll be something. What am I looking for? Where were some other giraffes? Actually, can you lift me up there? Now that I can get higher? Move. You should. The giraffe's note. Lift me. I can take you higher. I thought I was going to stand on your head, not that you'd bite me, but okay. It's from that period where Katy Perry appeared on Sesame Street and people complained about her cleavage, so that's like half of it. That's weird. I mean, I hate Katy Perry. That's a weird thing to complain about. Can I sniff out anything up here? Maybe? Yes. Is it important? Not really. A hyacinth. like hyacinth bouquet of keeping up appearances. You're still dead, which is great. I didn't realize you'd stay dead for that long. Tree stump and some bees. Maybe I need to get past the bees here. How do I get onto this tree stump? Oh, hello. That's a mean bee. If you get too close, it'll attack and sting you. Which one? There's like 50 bees there. Huh? Who is that? Who's that over there? It's some sort of chihuahua. Why did you turn me around? Talk to the dog. That's a mean bee. Oh, what? Huh? Who's that over there? Okay, never mind. Bye. I'm watching the trailer now. It has Hand Job and Lady Gaga. These are really, even in terms of puns, these are tortured as fuck. Maybe I should get some honey from the bear. That's what bees like, right? He did not have honey, I've just killed him. Cool. I assume there's a dead lion full of honey. Exactly. There's a path up here I guess I could take. I mean, I'm kind of aimless right now. I could fish off this pier. There's nothing here. I guess I need to put some food for the elephant on there in order to get across there. But I don't know why I would want to get over there right now. I think we've passed the Whiterun moment in a Bethesda game. You know, where they let you off the leash a bit and say, now do whatever, find your own plot. Which means I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Basically. Bethesda magic. You know how a Bethesda game is usually quite hand-holdy at the very beginning and then is like, now do whatever you like. Like, is there anywhere else to go here? I don't think so. Let me see the map. Yeah, I can't go to the South Sandy Desert, so I guess we're going back to Zoomy Village. Update, Snoop Dogg. Not a fan of that one. Although I did hear my first Snoop Dogg song on this stream fairly recently and enjoyed it. So maybe I'll become a Snoop Dogg fan. Is there any other way out of Zoomy Village? No. I guess we never actually went into the dojo. Were we allowed? We got too distracted by hats. Are you the sniff master? Are you Rode like the microphone?
Sniffing is an art, and you must know the basics to appreciate it. I am a master of sniffing. You may call me Rod. What brings you to my dojo?
You explain the situation. I'm baking 24 bread rolls for Thanksgiving today. Wish me luck, they turn out okay. Oh god. Are you in charge of Thanksgiving cooking? It's like being in charge of Christmas cooking here, I imagine, where it's like the most stressful shit in the world. Ooh. Although I assume it's basically the same food. Like here, stereotypical... Like what do Americans do for Christmas? Because you already have Thanksgiving for the, like, all of the family come back and have dinner together for a few days or whatever. Like, what differentiates Christmas and Thanksgiving for Americans, I guess? We're thankfully potlucking. I'm just bringing a dish. I was assigned breads this year. That's a good way of doing it.
You wish to be my pupil. Is that what you're saying? I see. I must make sure you are ready to be my pupil. I will give you the test. I have hidden a treasure, a flower vase, in the higher plains. It smells like this.
Alright, cool.
I shall allow you to be a pupil of mine when you bring me a flower vase.
Basically, Christmas has a tree and gifts, and you don't eat turkey. So it's basically the same other than that. Like, I would say, standard things for Christmas here are turkey or goose, if you're older. But turkey, goose, some sort of huge bird. A giant roasted ham for some reason. Lots of potato products. And, you know, various sauces and stuff. And vegetables. I've never seen cranberry sauce. That seems like an American specific thing for Thanksgiving. Giant roasted ham and potatoes here too. I mean, yeah, my dad would like roast a ham glazed with some sort of fucking weird cider and cloves, and it was fairly delicious, so you know, I guess I'm into it. You showed the giraffes. No, lift me up higher and higher, please. Why the giraffes move me higher and higher. My little legs. It's like when you pick up a dog and lower them into a bath and their legs start kicking as if they're swimming because they don't know what's going on yet. That's always a very cute genre of post. I will say, it's usually turkey or goose here, but my family, generally, it was duck. My parents just preferred duck to any of the other bird meats. And so we usually had roast duck, or like delicious duck breasts. I love the little leggy rotations. Ducks do that too. Still don't know where the flower vase is. Did he give me any knowledge on what the flower vase smells like? Not really sure. Oh, here we go. No, that was an elephant food. Okay. That could be something. So I'm going to need to move an elephant at some point. Not close enough. These snakes are shit. They don't know what's going on. Right, where were the elephants? Elephants were over here. Oh, I like the nighttime ambience quite a lot. Again, it's like Rust. I like sunsets, I think. Put bait here. Placed elephant food, which is apparently just an apple. I watched a documentary by David Attenborough the other day. Emma and I have been catching up on some of them. And there was elephants like barging through some tea plantations and towns and homes just eating leaves. No one said Dead Dog Island was on the docket for today, or did we? And I don't remember. Today's plan was to play Piglet's Big Game again with Emma, but she is feeling unwell, as am I, but less unwell than her, I think. I'm recovering. She's like going into it, I think. Alright, now I can jump on this boy, I believe. How do I get up there? So now I'm just winging it. It'll just be a loose stream. Everyone feel better, please? There was like 3 or 4 people at my office who were out of work. Oh, fuck me! That hurt a lot! I think it's cold and flu season. I said please, so you have to, or it's rude. I hope you both feel better. Vase? Nope, that's just a lotus flower. I don't know what the fuck a lotus flower is going to be used for, but it's apparently important. I know walking pneumonia is going around. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound good. Whee! Is off in this direction something to pick up? Loose streamer. Loose can mean so many things. I Kiwi! Ooh, one of the kings of fruit. I would say kiwis are top 3, maybe. Where do I get you to go? Oh, I can probably jump across the ledge just using you by default. But how would I get up to this ledge? Oh, I can now find the vase, I think. But it's probably up there. Right. Okay, I understand the issue. It's probably right up here. Can I climb you, my friend? I have the day off work today, so instead of my phone by the computer, you're on the big screen. You've made a big time. Bring me up. I very rarely watch YouTube or Twitch on the big screen. It feels very opulent, like you're a medieval king. I don't know why. It just feels like this isn't the place this goes. Oh, Christ, I don't know where to go. I need to go across here, really. Oh, maybe up here. Bring me up. Stop, the giraffe carries you up. It kicks my legs. I look frightened when that happens. Do dogs and cats have the same thing where their little necks don't feel anything when you snatch them up? Is that a thing? It's not here? I thought it was. Oh, it's probably right across here. Oh, I'm following the trail. I didn't even notice that. So it's right up here. Back of cat neck activates helpless kitten mode. Oh, come on, I'm not right on the dot. I got the fucking vase. Or the vase, if you're very posh. I don't think I've ever picked up a cat or a dog by the scruff of the neck. Because I know they don't mind. I know it doesn't hurt them. But I'm always worried that I would do it wrong. And that I'd just fucking end up semi-strangling a cat. So I never have. Literally every time I've ever picked up a cat, it's been like holding a baby. Like I pick it up with like its little, supporting its little legs and holding its back and rubbing its back like that. I've never picked up a cat by the scruff of its neck. Again, I'm sure it's fine. Mother cats pick up their kittens by biting the back of the neck, so they're hardwired to not move while being pinched there. You're not supposed to with older cats, but I've had to do it with a few kittens. Some prefer that, some prefer over the shoulder. My cat, or our cat, or my brother / Emma's cat, I don't really consider her my cat, will occasionally just like leap up on you and drape herself around your shoulders like a scarf. She seems to enjoy that. And just kind of you walk around with her like that. Normally with Emma, but occasionally on me. And you just sort of have like a cat head here and a cat tail here. And you just kind of move around the house like that. She seems to enjoy being held a little bit like a baby. Usually facing sideways, so like hand on tummy here. And then supporting her tail and legs and bottom under like that. Hello, Road. Like, I remember when I was still living with my parents, and my brother was as well, and the cat was living with us as well. All three of us living at my parents' house. The cat, anytime my brother would come home from school, or being out with friends or something like that, the cat, you would hear like a scream from upstairs, and you'd hear like ka-chunk, 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 as it jumped down the stairs, and it would leap into the hallway from the stairs and then leap again up onto my brother's shoulder and then do the scarf thing and then just not move for about 2 hours. So I don't know, that might be usual or not, I'm not sure. It's just, she really dispels the image of like cats as non-affectionate or clingy. Do you have the what was your voice? Oh god, yeah, it was that.
Aye, do you have the flower vase?
You have handed him the flower vase.
Well done. You're now a pupil of this dojo. To become a sniff master, you must learn as many smells as you can. To be precise, you must fill out the blank spots in the smell list in the menu. To do that, you must help others in need of help, dogs that are in trouble, and give them all the help you can. And to become a sniff master, you'll need to be a role model and do good deeds. And should a dog ever come before you in need of your help, you must help him. Your next destination is... There's someone you can help in this village. You should go there.
Okay, good. We got 2 woofs out of that. Is it you? Do you need my help? At least I've been accepted. That's fine. I got the thing. Double bone. They're called woofs in this world for some reason. Do you need help, Mr. Het Boy? Boris.
I'm not the right dog for this line of work. I just get this feeling, you know. Like right now I'm supposed to be delivering something to Popsville. But before I knew it, I'm here, I'm lost. They say I have no sense of direction. No wonder I can't deliver anything. Well, enough about that. If you don't mind, could you deliver this firewood to Noble for me?
I know who that is. It's the unbelievably posh dog.
I'll try to go by myself too, but who knows how long that might take.
Alright, we know where to go at least. Boris, honey, get a different job. I wonder if eventually there's fast travel, because again, we have uncovered not that much of the world, I feel. Let me look at the map. If I zoom out, we have discovered maybe, what, 15% of the map, probably? That's not a lot. So there must be fast travel at some point. Or maybe we just never go back to these places. Hey, have you made progress since last time? I think we go over here. We can swim quickly, let's go. There is the danger of getting eaten by a crocodile. Stop drowning! Little idiot. Can a dog drown? I'm aware that that's a really dumb thing to say. But dogs have like the natural inclination to swim, right? They're like babies. You know, if you get a human baby and just toss them in a lake, they'll just start kicking and they'll be able to swim. If you throw, and we lose that as they get older. Is it the same with dogs? Like, can you throw an adult dog into a river and it just kind of knows what to do and swims around? Because I read that guinea pigs know how to swim. But my guinea pigs are, you know, middle-aged now. I don't know if I put my guinea pigs in a pond, if they'd freak out and drown or not. That's not how babies work. I thought it was. I thought if you threw a baby in a lake, it would basically be fine. Hang on. Baby swimming automatic? Why do I search Google like a fucking robot? Water babies. Infant swimming. Infant swimming is the phenomenon of human babies and toddlers reflexively moving them through water and changing rates of respiration and heart rate in response to being submerged. Okay. Most infants, though not all, will reflexively hold breath and be able to swim to protect their airways for short periods of time. This may be done to reduce the risk of drowning, although it is not massively reliable. Okay, cool. This is one of the images they use. Baby submerged, instinctively holding breath underwater. They just fucking threw a baby in the water in order to take this photo. That baby is baked. Incredible image. Most human babies demonstrate an innate swimming and diving reflex from birth up until the age of about 6 months. So it's 6 months we lose it, which are part of a wider range of primitive reflexes found in infants and babies, but not in children's, adolescents, or adults. Other mammals also demonstrate this phenomenon as part of the mammalian diving reflex. It involves apnea, the loss of the drive to breathe, slowed heart rate, reduced blood circulation, and heart rate decrease by average of 20%? That's pretty good. The diving response can be regarded as an important defense mechanism in the body. It's pretty good. Apparently you can't go as a volunteer to throw other people's babies in. I checked. At an age where they can't move their arms and legs out of water, underwater they can panic move. Yeah, it just sort of activates panic mode. They go... they sort of go back to shore, I guess. It's kind of funny. It does say, drowning is the leading cause of unintentional injury and death worldwide, and the highest rates are among children, so it's not supposed to be reliable. Right, cool. Let's close that and go back over here. I wonder if you can... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you for the raid. That noise spooked me, but thank you so much for the raid. Can I get a shout out for Sussy Becca XOO, which is a name I despise saying out loud. We just discussed that if you throw a baby under 6 months old into a river or lake, they can hold their breath and swim. So, I mean, I wouldn't recommend doing it. I'm not saying everybody go find a baby. Oh, Jesus. Just call me Chloe if you like. I know. But, like, if you do have a baby and you accidentally drop it in a pond, it'll probably be fine for a few minutes. Do I need to help you? No, you're a bear. I don't need to help you. You're going to kill me if I go near you. If you don't know what this game is... Oh, Jesus Christ. How do I explain this? It's a game for young children, like 3 to 8 year olds, where most of the plot seems to revolve around dog cancer, not ironically. That isn't a joke. And, like, death through negligence and stuff like that. There's a lot of fucking staring off into the middle distance in sunrises while a doctor says how he couldn't save his fiancée. But also it's a dog. Dreya's only called Dreya because Sussy Becca was taken. I associate the words Sussy Becca with the guy who played Hank in Breaking Bad. That, again, that's not a joke either. Because really the most I have heard it is that one cameo or Twitter post or whatever he did, where he says, like, I don't know, Walter, you're being a real Sussy Becca right now. You have the worst desktops, you can't complain about bad names. What's my desktop right now? How do I, like, go to my desktop? Where's the show desktop button? There is a show desktop button, isn't there? Is there a way to show my desktop? Nah, maybe not. Whatever. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Noble. F11? Isn't that full screen things? Win plus D. I'm gonna quick save just in case this breaks everything. Win plus D. Oh my god, that's so awful. Did that even show? I'm not sure. Because that minimized everything on my desktop, including OBS when I brought it up. Yes, it did. Right, cool. I need to find Noble, who probably lives in this castle or something. We got the full experience. Oh, the cute little cow! Hello! Were you always wearing this fuck-ass hat? The cow is pure, though. I love the cow. Look how cute the cow is! With its little nose ring! It doesn't look like how a cow usually looks at a nose ring. It looks like it's doing it for, like, a goth thing. Alright, let's go into Noble and see if we can hand in whatever we're doing. We got some firewood that we had to deliver to this horrible dog. This landlord dog. Theater goth cow. You handed him the firewood.
Thank you. Can you let Boris know that I received it and thank him for me?
What, you want me to go all the way back to Boris? That was like a 2-minute run. Also, it just went black for a while there. Oh, is it cutscene? What was that? Why'd I cry? Oh, Boris is here. He made it anyway. Okay. Good Boris. He lacked confidence in being a post person. What's the gender neutral term for postman? Because I think I still default to postman, which isn't great. Because I'm sure there's a lot of women or NB post people. Posty if you're Aussie. I guess the people who put out fires stopped using the term fireman and now use the term firefighter. So post-fighter? I say male person. Yeah, but I think if I think it would be weird if I heard somebody say the term male here. Oh my god, I got some mail! Like, I'd be caught off guard. You're gonna hate this, firies. That's not real, is it? Royal mailer? Ew. Posty if you're Aussie. Package handler. Posty the posty. I feel like this is too British, calling it a posty. I think I would feel sick calling them a posty. Also, ambos. Is that for ambulance? Oh, crikey, I need an ambo. Fuck, a dingo got me, I need an ambo. You're such a big help. I got a woof for that. I've got so many woofs, even though I spent so many on this fucking awful hat. Why are you sad now? You got here.
It seems my sense of direction is getting worse every day now. I can't make any deliveries, and I can't even walk straight.
Do you have vertigo or dyspraxia? That's a thing that affects your direction and balance. Emma's got a touch of dyspraxia.
I want to talk to Alex about this, but I don't think I could even find his house by myself.
Meh.
It's getting that bad. I'm sorry, but could you go and tell Alex about my
situation? That's the nerd dog who lives under a book, right? Imagine being German where words are gendered by default. Imagine the discussion we're having with idiots. Oh no. I guess in English, whenever you sort of neutralize the gender of a gendered word, it tends to default to the male version. Like, I don't know when the last time I heard the term waitress was, for instance. Everybody just says waiter. Or, I mean, even more archaic ones like aviatrix or whatever. They kind of fall out of fashion a bit. Waiterino. Ooh. Or actress. I feel like I never say the word actress anymore, really. Or at least not often. And I feel like I don't really hear it much anymore either. People just say actor. Yeah, actor is another one. There we go. Hello, Alex. You're horrible and a nerd, and I just hate the fact that you wear a tie. When I was about 17 to 20... Not 20, but 17 to 19, maybe, I did occasionally wear a tie to school. I think it's that originally the male version was gender neutral and then we made the special female version. It's the worst one is comedian. Like, comedian, perfectly normal word. In the 70s, men started calling female comedians comedians, and it is the worst shit in the world. Ugh. I suppose it's better to use the male gendered one because that's usually the kind of base one. Yeah. Ours default to male too, which was one of the main issues. It means everyone. That's true. It's like when people go, I call everyone bra. Content maker and baby maker. It's like if there was like a streamess instead of a streamer. It feels like not worthy of being in the same category as actual comedians. A streamix. A streamy. A streamette. Streamette is another one that got used. Even though "ate" is the French suffix for small, which seems even worse to use. Like a streamette. What a dreamy streamy. Ew.
What can I do for you?
You explained the situation.
I see. Could you give me a minute? I went through all my books, but there's no cure. Sorry. But if you used a compass, that might solve the problems.
He's falling over. He doesn't... I mean, a compass would help, I guess, but like... Jesus. Is there any reason the double letters are faded? I've been noticing that this session, and I don't know. But the ellipses, like, ellipses and double letters are faded in this font. So maybe it's any two characters together? I don't know.
It is quite pricey.
I've got bones or woofs or whatever.
Here's an idea. Instead of buying one, you should try making one.
Oh god, how do you make a compass again? It's like a magnetized needle in a cork in some water. That's not gonna be a long-running thing.
A compass can be made with a natural map stone. According to the books, a map stone can be found in the Hoya Plains.
Alright. It's 1 iron, 5 redstone. I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was 4 iron, 1 redstone. But it's been a while. Let me see, am I right? Is a compass in Minecraft 4 iron, 1 redstone? Compass Minecraft. Or is it the other way around? 4 iron, 1 redstone. Yes! I could make one without looking it up. Not that I ever bother. People talk about earphones. What? Just recommendations for in-ear earphones. I'm trying to see what Dreya has, but they aren't turning their head often enough. I have, whatever these are, like in-ear monitors. There was no brand on them. They were like... These are called 02 in-ear monitors. How much were these? They're going to be embarrassingly cheap. I got them on Amazon. Hang on. I'm going to go to my Amazon. Returns and orders. When did I get these? Past 3 months? Was it in the past 3 months? Oh, Christ. Search for monitor. There we go. These are... These were €30. Linsole 7Hz Crinical 02 in-ear monitor, 10mm dynamic driver IEM, wired earbuds, earphones, gaming earbuds with OFC IEM cable for musician. There we go. Those, they're fine. Gonna get a pair like my favorite streamer. You can get very high-end ones. These are not, because I just use these for streaming because they're more convenient, I feel. I normally, like, when I'm off stream, I use these big chunky studio earphones or headphones. Big fucking leather and cloth pads on them that are like €70. I can't remember what brand they were, but they're good for editing and stuff. You should tell Boris about this now. Yeah, okay, I'll tell Boris. Go back to this screen as well.
So what did he say?
Did he have any advice? Not really. He kind of said fuck off and get a compass. You explained the situation.
I just remembered that someone asked me to look for the map stone. It should be somewhere in the Hoya Plains. I wish I could go, but I'd only get lost if I tried to go there.
I'll go.
Dogomir, are you serious? You'd do that for me? I can't thank you enough. The mapstone smells like this.
I memorized the smell of the mapstone.
I'm counting on you.
Thanks for the pressure. I mean, I'm doing this as a volunteer. I don't think you get to put that on me. I think Boris is gaslighting us. Maybe he's just bored.
Like, I just feel like fucking with somebody.
Oh, the chicks. Back there again. We just walk all the way back. Try to avoid the snakes and boars. It is like piloting a broken shopping trolley. I think I said that last time I played this as well. The running is so awful. Go. What was the maximum frame rate on an actual PS2? Oh! Like if you play a native PS2, what frame rate can that get up to? Was that something that could achieve 60 frames per second? Or am I running this in much smoother 30? Because I'm running this in 60 right now. Am I running this in like high resolution mode? 50 or 60 hertz? Core options. Video. I'm running this at twice native. Let's run it at 3 times native. Let's run it in 1080p. This might be a bad idea. It crashed. Right. Honestly, it's a good point to switch over. So let's do that. So happy. In before we can see things we never wanted. Oh. Right. Back here. And close that. Why would you want the frames anyway? The US Center for Disease Control and Prevention, I don't know why they would have an opinion, recommends swimming lessons for children aged 1 to 4. Cool. Anyway, let's close that. I just love this photo so much. It's like a shit version of the Nevermind album cover. You got a no-scope Boris. It's just, I was wondering if this is running much faster than usual. 60 FPS wasn't unusual for PS2 and stuff, just checked. Right, I'm going to load up Rust for an hour, I've decided. Just because why not? I like running around in Rust. Also, I did a little bit of home renovation, so I can show you new stuff. NES and SNES was 60. I guess there's, you know, they weren't really running a lot, were they?